So I'm having a boob shower, you guys. I have been meaning to do this boob shower since I decided to get my boobs done. I decided that I was going to do a boob shower. I was just like, I knew from last year November that I was gonna have a boob shower. So anyways, I'm having a boob shower. It's kind of like a baby shower, and the reason why I decided to have a boob shower is because like these are my kids. Like I'm not gonna have children, and so to me these are my kids. Like these are my investments, these are my babies. So I wanted to have a boob shower, and I even have a registry. I thought getting a registry like would be super cool because I want it to be kind of like a baby shower. So I made the invitations and everything, and I sent it out, and I have a registry on Amazon. But my registry is more like a gag, if that makes any sense. Like I sent out the registry with like the invitations, but like nobody has to get me anything on the registry. I literally put on the registry like all the things that I was gonna buy. So what I plan to do is like next, maybe after the shower, just in case. But after, like a couple of my friends have already bought stuff, like Susie and Shanique. My day ones have already bought shit, and I'm like, guys, it's not like a real registry. It's kind of like a gag. I mean, the things on it are things that I'm gonna buy, but what I was gonna do is I was gonna put the things on the registry for me to buy, and everything on the registry is like under $30. So like it's nothing like overpriced. Like I'm not telling people to get me like whatever, but it's just to keep it in the theme with the baby shower. And I'm trying to book a wine bar so that I can get like maybe 3 bottles of wine and some appetizers, because I don't like having to go out and deal with like the splitting of the bill. And since this is my shower, I didn't necessarily want to put anybody out of their way. But the place that I called is giving me like a warm time, so whatever. I invited a couple people out of courtesy and wish I didn't, because some of them didn't respond, and 2 of them I'm pretty certain don't really like me. So that's that. And then yeah, so that's it. That's that. I think on Monday I'm gonna go to get the gifts for the shower, my boob shower. Let's make boob showers a thing, you guys. Boob showers are gonna become a thing. So on Monday I'm gonna get the stuff for the boob shower, and then I'm gonna buy my stuff prep for surgery. So like open zip hoodies, because he said you don't want to get anything that you're going to put over your head because you're not going to have much range of motion in your arms. So I'm going to get some zip up hoodies from H&M. I'm going to get them from the men's section, because after I'm done with them, I'm quite possibly not going to wear them again, because I don't like zip up hoodies. They just don't compliment me very well. I don't like them. They don't look good on me, but who knows? Maybe after I have boobs, they'll probably look good. Who knows? But I don't foresee myself keeping them. So I'm going to get the large from the men's section, and then I'm going to give it to my husband when I'm done, because I'm pretty sure I don't want it. And then, so that I'm going to get ready for the surgery. I've already filled my prescription. Like I said to you guys, I took a sample, like half of one of the painkillers last night, because he said to take it to test it to see how my body would react to it. I took it before I went to bed. I don't know if it made me drowsy. I feel like it did, but I went to bed late, so I don't know if it was making me drowsy or if it was my mind or what. It did kind of make my stomach hurt a little bit, but he said if I took half and I kind of felt okay, then take a whole one, because they don't want it on surgery day for it to be the first time my body's being introduced to it. So I'm like, all right, cool. There was something that I was told, my friend Shanique said I should buy canned pineapples, because you can get, well, I know like when you go on anesthesia and then you get painkillers after, you can be constipated, and I'm not trying to deal with that, like honest to God. So I hear that peaches are good, so I'm gonna buy some canned peaches and stack up and make sure that I have everything. I still have some time though, because my surgery is in 2 weeks, so I have enough time leading up to it, so I'm good. Like we are 2 weeks away from surgery, and I'm super excited about it. So I am officially like, I guess a week out. Well, no, it's like 5 days away from my surgery, and I'm really excited. The days have been moving really slow. You know, like when you have a surgery that you're gonna do and the days kind of fly by really fast. I feel like it's been going really slow. And I apologize. So this should be for February 2nd. Something happened with the footage and was slightly corroded, and I realized that I couldn't put it up there even though the audio was working. So basically all I was saying was that I was getting ready for surgery and I was deep cleaning my house. So I cleaned out my refrigerator, I cleaned my bathroom, I went to Goodwill, I got rid of a lot of clutter, because you have to remember that there's gonna be quite a lot of downtime, and even when you feel better, you're not going to be able to go back to your 100% normal self for a while. So you don't want to have anything left in your house to do or anything that you're going to have to lift or anything like that. So I deep cleaned my closet. I cleaned up on top of the fridge. I cleaned out my fridge, my cupboards, on top of the refrigerator. I cleaned out underneath my sink. I cleaned the house. I did all the laundry. I made sure that the house was sparkling clean. Right up until the day before. I cleaned the bathroom. I scrubbed it down. Everything was super clean, because you're going to come back. You're not going to feel 100% yourself. And you want to make sure that your house is super clean. You just need it to be clean, because, you know, the slightest thing will throw you off. So that's basically what I spent that week doing, was working out, going to the gym. I went to the gym every single day except the day before my surgery, because I had wanted to not overwork my muscles too much to be sore, and like after my surgery not know why I was sore. But I was going to the gym. Like, I remember the day before my surgery was a Friday, and I think on Wednesday I went to the gym twice. I went in the morning and I went in the evening, and I was there for like 2 hours each time. I was so sore leading up to it. I think that's why even when I went under anesthesia, I was like I just couldn't wake up, because I was just like, my body was just exhausted. For that week before my surgery, I went ham in the gym. I don't know how many of you guys followed me on social media. You would have seen I was in the gym every day, and I was going twice a day. I was just gymming it. I was just like going hard in the gym. So basically that's all I was talking about here. I was just talking about, you know, my boob shower and how well it went, and how somebody who I had invited did not turn up, and you know, how it made me feel sad. And I'm not really going to go into that story, because it's not really important right now. Like, now that I'm thinking on it, it is what it is. The person was supposed to come. They did not come. They did not even respond to a text message or anything like that. And so, you know, even though I consider the person to be a really good friend, I was just like, all right, you know what? Maybe they don't consider me to be a good friend. So I removed them from my socials and everything. And it was like I was saying in it that got corroded. There's no bad blood. Just go your separate ways with people. And I think for 2020, I was doing a lot of cleansing, like a lot of, this has been, I know we're speaking in past tense and future, but this has been such a cleansing year for me. I have removed so many things out of my life and so many people out of my life, because it's just better for me this way. So yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Keep watching, guys. All right. Bye. Is that a car like ours?
Yeah.
I was supposed to be like, what if that's the doctor? But like, he would have been there longest time ago, big shit. Today's the day of my surgery. It's hella early. It's like after 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm supposed to be there at 7 a.m. My husband is taking me. Last night I wanted to eat a lot of food yesterday, but I just couldn't. Yesterday, the only thing I had to eat was half of a Beyond Burger. That's it, literally. I'm not supposed to have any food or water after 12, which is fine, because I do intermittent fasting, so I don't wake up thirsty or wake up hungry, so it's like fine. Like, that's not the hard part. But last night I was like, I think I was like anxious or something. I was super thinking about it. And then I went to sleep. I took like a bunch of melatonin, like maybe too much. P.S. I don't know how people take melatonin. It does not make you go to sleep. You have to take a lot of them, like too much, just to fall asleep. The container says take 2, but you're gonna take 2 and you're gonna still be awake. Like, that's just facts. And then I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning after going to bed at like 12. So couldn't even sleep properly. I feel fine now. I'm not like super anxious or anything. I took a Valium because they told me that I could take 1. And I'm wearing loose clothing, like an open hoodie that I got from H&M Men's in like small, and then I'm wearing some sweatpants. I'm wearing sandals. I'm not wearing shoes, because I thought about like when they were like, if they'd have to get me dressed after, like if my husband is gonna dress me, it'll just be easier for him to slide my foot into sandals, as opposed to like trying to force me to put sneakers on, and it might shape me up and like make me like more in pain than I already am. I'm wearing my husband's baseball cap, but I'm probably not gonna like stay in this. I just put it on to make myself look less homeless. But today is the day, guys. The next time you see me, I'm gonna have new boobs. So This is exciting. I'm excited because I feel like this is something that I've thought about long and hard. The next time you see me, guys, I will have boobs. All right, bye. Okay, so I'm in the hospital gown and I have my special socks and my paper underwear. My husband's in the corner and the Valium is kicking in. So I'm just waiting now.
Why don't you just go to sleep?
I'm just patiently waiting now. I'm afraid of needles. So this is gonna be, are you gonna be there when they're putting a needle in my head?
No.
Why?
Because you're going to be in the surgery room. I'm not going to be able to come in there.
When I was getting my foot surgery, you were there for like...
Yeah, we'll see.
Because I'm afraid of the needle.
Okay.
Do you like my socks? Hmm?
Yeah.
They're Christmas socks, you know? Guys, I couldn't put any lotion or deodorant on. My skin is so dry. Also, these are my nails. They actually don't look that bad. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's because, like, they're not as bad as they looked yesterday when I was hating them. But I guess they're not that bad. I took out all my earrings and my belly ring. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people, Papa?
No. Good luck.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the people?
No. Okay, you're done.
It's been like maybe 12 days since I've had my surgery. So for the past 2 days, I've been kind of feeling a little normal. I was in a little bit of pain today, but that's because I've been like lifting heavy shit. Today's the first day that I can like be out in public and look kind of semi-normal. I still can't wash my hair. I'm not wearing makeup. Like, that's just too much work. I can't lift my hands all the way up, but like before I couldn't raise them very far at all. But like I can get it up, but I can't put my hands like both ways straight up. They're still very swollen. At the top, they're not, the swelling hasn't gone down yet, so I'm just like kind of like watching it. And I have my second appointment with my doctor tomorrow. But I wanted you guys to hear from like Baba about like the day of the surgery, because like I don't remember anything. So like when I went in the morning, when I went in the morning and then they took me to the operating room and you disappeared, where did you go?
To the gym.
How long were you at the gym before they called you and told you I was ready?
Like over an hour.
Like,
it was like I actually left the gym to start heading because it was getting close to where they said you were gonna. They said that it should have been done by like 10, 9:30 or 10, and then it was already like 10:05 when I left. And then they literally called me like 5 minutes after I left.
Yeah, because after the surgery they put me in like a little recovery room to like watch me first. And so I don't remember leaving or anything. I remember waking up and something being removed over my face. That's all I can remember from that. And then the next thing I remember is waking up in my bed. I thought that because I asked him, I was like, did you have any problem dressing me? But he said I was already dressed. Like, tell them about like what the nurses were telling you when they were asking you about,
They said that you didn't remember even coming in for the surgery.
I told them that?
Yeah, when you woke up, you didn't even remember coming in for the surgery. You didn't remember anything at all.
Yeah. I don't remember how...
You were more conscious than you were after your foot surgery, though. You were more conscious.
Than my foot surgery?
Yeah, when you came out of that surgery, you were worse.
But I remember coming out of the foot surgery. I don't remember this. So that's kind of like weird, because like after my foot surgery...
Maybe it was just the fact that you were more subdued this time.
Yeah.
Last time you were just talking too much.
Really? What was I saying?
Just gibberish.
Really?
Yeah, last time you were just saying a lot of random stuff.
I don't remember that though. Like what?
I don't remember. Just stuff that didn't make any sense.
Yeah. After my foot surgery, I remember being wheeled out to your car, and but this surgery, I don't remember. You said they wheeled me out in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What the? Was that parking spot super important?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you said they wheeled me out. Oh, you wheeled me out or the nurses?
She brought you out in the wheelchair.
What did you do?
Opened the door and we helped you sit down.
Was it hard for me to sit?
No, it wasn't that bad. Your chest was in pain, but your legs were fine.
Yeah. Because I don't really remember that, but like, the day when we went for my post-op that Tuesday, the first Tuesday that like I left the house, guys, we were driving to the doctor's office and it's not that far from my house. Let me tell you something. Every little bump in the road, like everything, I felt it. At one point I was just like, can you drive slower? And this is like Friday. I did my surgery on Friday and I had my post-op on Monday. Like, that drive to the doctor's office was like the worst drive of my life. Today is like my second time on the road and it wasn't so bad today. Like, I'm talking to you guys, I don't feel it. I still am not wearing a bra. He says he just wants me to still just like hang for them to set properly, because he doesn't believe in like putting on the sports bra that a lot of doctors recommend, because he doesn't want it. The implant is new. He doesn't want to squish it in it. He wants it to take its shape, which makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I'll tell you guys more about like after tomorrow, but I just wanted to update you guys on how I was feeling. I still have pain under my underarm. I took my bandages off today, like the bandage under my underarm. He helped me take them off. I had them on for the whole time because it was like stuck to my skin, and I was showering and it was loosening up, but it wasn't coming off. So we peeled them off today and sprayed the area with alcohol because I didn't want it to get infected or anything. Would you like, I couldn't see the scar. Is it like a big scar?
No, it's not that bad.
Describe it.
It just looks like your arm has been chopped at.
Chopped?
Yeah.
Just like a, yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I want to get some vitamin E oil and stuff like that just to help with the scar. It's done in a location where it doesn't even matter if it's scarred, you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm not that worried about it. But they look really good down here. It's just the swelling up here that makes it look weird. As soon as that swelling is gone, it's gonna look bomb. So yeah, I will keep you guys in the loop. I'll let you guys know what happens after my next post-op tomorrow, and I will keep you guys updated on my surgery. Hola everyone. So I'm doing I haven't done any boob related content in a minute, and I'm not really tracking my progress because I'm not really doing that kind of like video, but I wanted to kind of like have this little journey video in case anybody was interested. So today's Thursday and I got my surgery on a Friday, so tomorrow would make it 3 weeks, but like if you're counting the days, to be fair, today would be 3 weeks. So basically this is my 3-week post-op update as it relates to like progress on my boobs. Okay, so they don't feel as heavy as they used to. It does feel like my body is getting back to its old self, where before, like in the first week, I felt like I could feel these newcomers on my body, like, okay, something different is on my body that doesn't belong there, and it's like weighing me down. It was kind of heavy and I just kind of felt like, what is this? But now, like, I'm used to it. I can walk around a lot more. I still can't really lift my hands very far. I know a lot of people, like, because I've been watching a couple other videos. I didn't watch any videos going into my surgery because I know that like people's results vary, and so I didn't really want anybody else's opinions or anything like that to sway me or to distract me from what my doctor and I spoke about. So I just kind of went in with, you know, the knowledge that I've gained over the 10 years of wanting to get them done, and what I was talking to my doctor about. So I didn't watch any operation videos. I didn't watch any regret videos or things I knew before, wish I knew before. I didn't watch any of those. I'm gonna call my friend back for the purpose of this video. So I didn't watch any of those videos, right? But I have been watching a lot of post-op videos. And a lot of girls' boobs are dropping way faster than mine. My boobs don't look that much different from like day one to now. They're not dropping very fast, which my doctor says is very common in younger patients. Or in my case, I have very tight skin and very tight muscles. So because of that, he said it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, because it just means that, like, you know, like your boobs are just not gonna drop and look like saggy for a very long time. So it's good on that side, but at the same time it's just like my results are just taking longer to like get where I need them to get. He said that he was like, you know, it was really tight. So that's that. Can I really jump or do anything like that? Not really. I mean, I can dance a little bit more because I listen to music and I dance in my house. I'm expecting my period today or tomorrow, so my boobs are like even more sore than they normally would. I usually get sore boobs. I know I've watched a video where this girl said that she had like her nipples were numb. Ever since I got mine done, my nipples are super sensitive. I never had sensitive nipples before, but now they're like super sensitive. Even just like this fabric touching them is like almost annoying in some way. I was going to get like the little nipple covers, and I bought like a silicone one and I put it on there, but then when I was taking it off, like it hurt so much. The same thing happened with the pasties. I put one of those on, and when I was taking it off, it hurt so much. So I'm not doing that, but my nipples are super sensitive if anybody else have that experience. So the line of demarcation is like right here. It's very obvious. I don't know if I can show you guys pretty much like what they look like. So I don't know, do you see it? I don't know. I think I went a decent size. I don't know yet because they're still swollen, so I'm just kind of waiting for them to drop to see. And then I will decide whether they're too big or not. I don't want them to be too big. I know like a lot of people say when they get their boobs done, they wish they had gone bigger. Personally, I just don't feel like big boobs are gonna look good on me. So I don't think I would be one of those persons who would ever want to go bigger if I'd already gotten them done. I just wanted a little touch up. I didn't want the drama of looking at my chest and seeing big boobs, but we'll see, because I felt like as it relates to CCs, I felt like if I was doing it myself, I would have used less. But like I said, we'll see. When I do my video, we'll talk more about that. I'm just doing like these little updates as we go along. But just in case anybody's curious, I have 415 cc's. Yeah, 415 I think is what he said he decided on the operating table. I was watching this other video where a girl is two weeks post-op. She went under the arm like I did, and she was able to put her hands all the way up above her head. This is it. Like, I can't put my hands in a straight line above my head. I can do this, and even doing that, like doing this right now, I feel it in my fucking breast. Like from my breast to my nipples, I feel it when I raise my hand. Yeah, I feel it. I literally feel it. So I can't really go very far. There's like a vein on this arm too. Like when I lift it too far, you see it pop out. So I'm still waiting for my arm to get back normal so that I can lift it. The scarring underneath my arm, I really can't really see it that well, to be fair. But it's only been 3 weeks. I can't really lift my arms that far up either. I've been using bio oil on my boobs, and I've been using it under my arms for the scarring. I just wanted to give you guys an update. My boobs don't look that different. I still cannot wear a bra, so a lot of people wear like a post-surgery bra, and you should keep your bra on. My doctor recommended that I not wear a bra because mine were so high up and the skin and the muscle was so tight that he was not worried about them dropping. We want them to drop a little bit. And I have not worn a bra since I got my surgery done, and my boobs, when we looked at I went in last week Monday because I thought I had a scare. I had like a lump underneath my boob, underneath here, and there was like a bruise. So I was like concerned about that, so I went in. He said the bruising wasn't anything to worry about and the lump wasn't anything to worry about. It was just trauma and the body reacting and it would go away. The bruise is gone. I don't know if the lump is gone because I haven't touched it. I'm just kind of like letting them do their thing. But yeah, so when I went on Monday, when we took the pictures and we looked at my picture from this Monday, so 3 days ago, because today's Thursday, 4 days ago, and we compared it to the picture of my boobs 3 days out of surgery, they're damn near identical. When I tell you they're damn near identical, I mean they are identical. Like, they are not moving. They're up there. So he just wants them to drop a little bit before I wear a bra, because he's just like, yours are not gonna drop as fast as everybody else, which is not bad, but geesh, I would like them to start to look normal. I feel a lot better. I'm able to go out. I haven't been to the gym. There's no gym. I asked him on Monday if he would tell me if I was able to go back to the gym. He said no, he will let me know. So I still cannot go back to the gym. That's like the part that's bothering me the most about this, is like not being able to go to the gym. It's been 3 weeks. I have not been to the gym for 3 weeks. And it's like, it's causing me to like go into like a kind of depression, because in my head, I feel like, okay, if I'm not going to the gym, I don't know, when you go to the gym every day and you make it a part of your life, when you don't go, it's just, it can be really, it can put you in a funk. So that's the only thing I'm going through, is that I'm going through this funk of missing the gym. But other than that, I've been healing and recovering just fine. It's just my boobs, they just refuse to drop. I cannot wait to just stop sleeping on my back, because sleeping on your back to me is the most uncomfortable position ever. I literally feel like I'm being murdered. I'm just on my back, and I feel like I feel like I've been getting a lot more nightmares too, and it's because I'm sleeping on my back. So I feel like I'm being murdered. That's, I don't know, that's just me. Hello everyone, so I'm here with a boob update. It has been a really long time since I've done a boob update. Like a long time. It has been almost 3 months since I did my boobs. So I did them the 7th of February. Today is the 27th of April. So I have and February was a short month. So realistically, I have like 10 to 13 days for it to be a month. If you count the fact that that February was a short month. If you don't count that it was a short month, then in 10 days. Wait, 28, 29, 30. So 10 days. Call it 2 weeks. Let's just say in 2 weeks, it'll be 3 months, which I will be doing a proper video. So update, I'm wearing this tank top. They looked crazy in this same, so this tank top has been, I've had this tank top for like maybe years, and this is what I wore when I went to do my initial consultation and when I was fitting the boobs in there and everything. And I'll show you guys from the side. So this tank top is what I've been using to like gauge how they're coming along. The first time I put this tank top on with it, they looked ridiculous. Like, it just looked crazy. Like, they were up here and it just wasn't flattering. Now I have this tank top on and they're still swollen. My swelling has not gone down yet, but I've made a lot of improvement. For the first time since I got my boobs done, I wore a bra this weekend. I bought this bra from Victoria's Secret. It's a 32D. So it was the first time I wore a bra. So I wore a bra all day Saturday for like the whole day. Like, I've worn a bra maybe 2 other times, but I couldn't have it on for the whole day. This one I wore for the entire day. There was no like marks. And then I wore it again yesterday, Sunday, and I slept in it last night and I woke up fine. So I was like, okay, they're not as huge as they used to be. I can sleep on my side now completely. They're nice and squishy on the sides. I can lie on my stomach a little bit better, but not 100% without there being like a little bit of like tension, because he did say I should lie on my stomach just to kind of open up the pockets here. So that's been a little bit easier. I can roll around in my sleep and it's not as like before where it's like tense. So we've seen massive improvements on that front, where like I can lie on my side and just relax and I don't have to be on my back anymore. I'm trying to remember when I could start sleeping on my side fully, because I started doing it slowly, but now I just like fall asleep on my side. It's like 100% fine. About 2 to 3 weeks ago, I was able to fully put my arms above my head, so I can do this. Bam. And I feel, let me see. yeah, I don't feel any tension. So before I was feeling tension here, like something was pulling, so I couldn't do it. And then when I started, then there was like a shooting pain through my nipples, but now I don't have that anymore. The sensitive nipples that I used to have, like super sensitive nipples, are gone. My nipples used to, like when I just did it like for the first maybe 2 months, they were really aggravating. Like my nipples are just super freaking sensitive and I was just losing my mind. I even tried to use nipple covers because I was just like, anything that would touch on them would just aggravate me. They were just like unnecessarily sensitive. It's kind of like when you get sensitive nipples when you're on your period, but that times 10. It was just annoying, but I don't have that anymore. So they're gonna continue to drop. He did say that I was gonna take maybe the full 6 months to drop, based on how my whole dropping process has been very, very slow. My boobs are definitely dropping slower than like a lot of people that I know that have gotten it done, and all the videos I've watched on YouTube, which he said is not a bad thing. He was like, this is a good thing, you're gonna appreciate this one day, don't worry about it. But yeah, they're looking a lot better. They're not as crazy. At first I was a little bit worried that they were too big, so I just wanted to come on here and do like an update because I haven't done one in months. But yeah, this is where we're at. This is, I guess I'll talk more about it when I do like my proper 3-month update, but I just wanted to like fill you guys in on where we're at. So yeah, I feel like this is the best it's gonna get. Okay, so I'm closing out my boob journals. Today is, so as I'm recording this, ooh, here we go with the number 7. Today is Saturday, June 27th. Okay, so it's not 5 months. On July 7, it will be officially 5 months. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days away from it being 5 months. So it's a little over 4 months that I've had them. And like I said in the video, they just started to feel normal. If you guys are, well, no, because this should be at the very end of the video, so that makes no sense. They're just now starting to feel normal. I went to the mall today. I just wore this very thin dress, nothing underneath. They weren't annoying me, they're not heavy, they're not weighing me down. So I just wanted to give an overall synopsis. So for the first 3 months, I think was the roughest, not in terms of like, when I say roughest, I mean in adjusting to them for me and how they look visually for the first 3 months. They are still dropping, as I have stated. My breasts have not dropped completely. They are still dropping. Somebody had asked, how do they feel being inside my body? I don't feel them. I feel nothing. Someone else had also asked me about breast implant illness. I personally don't know much about that. I do know, based on what I've seen, I don't know, but that's why I went with saline, because a lot of the cases that I saw had to do with non-saline implants, but a lot of people said that their body felt different within the first couple of months. They knew something wasn't right, like it didn't feel right. Even though I did watch a video the other day with somebody who said that they felt fine for 6 months, but watching all of her videos going up, I think she just didn't like them from day one, but that's a different story. So that's that. I know I have friends who have had their boobs done. I have family who has had their boobs done and they never had any issues. Not saying that's going to be the same for you. I feel like implants is just like anything in this world. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't drink milk, but somebody else can drink it just fine. You know what I mean? Like if I eat red meat, my stomach, like.
Okay, so not to be superstitious, but maybe a little stitious, there are 7s all over this vlog. I just realized while I'm editing this, and this was not done on purpose, that every update I did fell on a date that had to do with the number 7. My first update being on the 17th, and everything after that had a 7. And I'm recording this on the 27th, and it's literally like after 7. Guys, I'm not even joking when I'm telling you the number 7 is my freaking number. Okay, back to the video.
It's like my stomach is trying to come out of my body. But some people eat beef burgers and they'll have steak and they're fine. So breast implants are the same thing. Not everybody is going to be good with them. Some people's body is going to take it. Some people's body is not going to take it. That's not a rule for everybody. Do you know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people are trying to pass it off like, oh, this will happen to you if you got it. But there's a lot of people who have it. Some people get sick, some people don't. Some people get the flu, some people don't. Some people get the flu and they're almost, you know, they're really, really sick. Some people don't. It's like, it's a rule with anything else. So I just wanted to say that. Not saying that I'm probably not gonna get sick from it. I'm just saying that like everybody's body is different. How my body reacts doesn't mean your body's gonna react the same way, right? Let me see if I can go to like these old stories. Here we go. How do I see the questions? All right, so did the sensation in your boobs, did the sensation in your boobs come back? Not just feeling, but the sexual sensation. So the sensation in my breast never really left. It just felt kind of weird. It was kind of numb, but you could still feel it. The sexual sensation, they're back and they're back fine. But even before getting my breast done, I don't like people touching my breasts. I just don't touch my breasts. I don't like it. I never did like it from day one. But they're fine. They feel fine. Again, I don't know if that is because like I went under my arm. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it. It probably doesn't, but like it didn't bother me. When are you showing us an updated bikini pic? That'll be this Sunday. So by the time this vlog goes up, there'll be an updated bikini pic. But my breasts are still dropping, so they haven't fully dropped yet. Just know it. Have you stopped wearing the waist trainer after surgery? So I started, a lot of you saw that I was like waist training. I had already had my boobs done when I started doing that. I just stopped wearing it because I didn't feel like it was working and it wasn't small enough for me. Camille Savannah says, no, just congratulations on doing you. And she's gonna get her lipo soon. Yes, honey. How long does it take for the scarring to heal? Is it minimal or a lot? My scar is still healing and it's very, very minimal. You do not see it. I mean, I have pictures on my Instagram where my arms are up. You don't really notice it, and I have not been taking care of it like some people have. So I just say a scar depends on your skin. It also depends on how the surgeon cuts it and how he goes in. My surgeon specializes in under the arm. And I also want to add, not everybody can go under the arm. Let's just say that you need a breast lift, or you had babies and like you need to cut skin away from your breast. If they need to cut skin, they cannot go under your arm. They'll have to do it from here, right? So it's all, it just depends. Did you address the loss of sensation and the fear of it not coming back? No, I did lose, like it was kind of numb, but I was never afraid that it was not going to come back, because like I said, I had a lot of friends who have had their boobs done, so I never thought about it. What bra size are you now? Because they look like a full C, and I'm going to show you guys some bras. So they are a D or double D, just depending on the bra. I was a C before. Would you consider getting any other procedures done? By the way, the boobs are sitting pretty. Thank you, cutie Carissa. So I'm not gonna say never, but to be honest, I don't think about getting any other cosmetic procedures done. It's not something I think about. The only thing that I had wanted to update or fix were my breasts, and my breasts were just like, they were just losing a lot of their, body. They were losing a lot of body. They were just like decreasing. So that's the only thing I wanted to fix. But personally, I don't think I would be getting surgery on anything else, because I feel like everything else I can fix in the gym. I want a flat stomach, I can fix that in the gym. I want a bigger butt, I can do that in the gym. I want slimmer thighs, I feel like I can do that in the gym. I want to lose weight, I feel like I can do that in the gym, me personally. So I don't feel like I need to do any other cosmetic procedures to get that done. If you want to include cosmetic procedures there, I might be getting like my under eyes filled, because I know you see these bags. But other than that, I don't think about getting any other cosmetic procedures at the moment. But like I said, never say never. There are also some questions under the video, and I'm just gonna sift through them really, really quickly. Somebody asked me if I'll be able to breastfeed. Yes, I will be able to breastfeed. I got a lot of like good comments on the video. I'm like really shocked. I think it's because my comments are restricted. So people who were gonna put negative comments, they knew that I would have to like approve it, so they didn't bother. I feel like that deterred them. But yeah. How do they feel like on the inside? I don't feel anything. I mean, they're still, they're more squishy underneath and the sides than they are at the top, because they're still dropping, but they don't feel fake or anything. There's no gaps in them. They move when I move. I think they're dropping quite nicely. I just didn't expect them to take so long to drop. now we're gonna talk about bras. So because my surgery went under my underarms, I was trying to look for the piece of paper that my doctor gave me after surgery, but I cannot find it. My doctor recommended that I wear a bra with a bone bra, so that when the breasts are dropping, they can drop nice and have a nice teardrop. Just like a nice, he says they settle very nice when they have the bone to like mold them, if that makes any sense. I know a lot of girls don't like wire bra, like a lot, but like even before my surgery, I only wore wire bras. I don't like push-up bras. I don't like padded bras. Like, you know, the Victoria's Secret bombshell bra, where they just never looked right on me. They always look like they were just sticking out. They just didn't look right. And I think it's because like I would always look down and there'd always be gaps. They just didn't fit right. I did not like them. So I have one of my bras here from before, just to show you guys, because a lot of people also thought that I was an AA cup, like an A cup. And I know, like, if you look at my pictures, my breasts look really small. They look like an A cup, right? But the band around here is what you consider to be the 32. And then the cup size is like A, B, C. And that's just like the width, if you want to call that, of the breasts. So even though I was like a little bit flatter, I was still like a C in width, if that makes any sense. So this is one of my favorite bras. I've had this for like over a year. This is from Savage Fenty. Hey Riri. So this is from Savage Fenty. It is in a neutral brown. This is a 32C. Okay, it looks hella small because a 32C is not as big as you would think it is. So I'm gonna pull up the size so that you guys can see that I ain't making this shit up. The book. So do you see that? I'm sorry. Lord, this little speck of light should see that it says 32C. So this is what I wore before. These are the type of bras I like to wear. Like, I like thin bras with just the bone underneath. Some women don't like bone bras. I love them. I feel like they really let your breasts look good and more natural. And I've always been into like, even like I said before I got boobs, I liked when breasts looked close to natural. I don't like padded bras. I just don't like the high cup in your face look. I don't like it. Some women do. They like when their chests are sitting up. So this was like my bra before. This is the only one I kept behind because I just wanted to have one to show you guys where I was before. So this is currently my favorite bra. I bought this from Victoria's Secret maybe like a week or 2 weeks after my after I was able to like leave the house. This is a 32D. And I bought several bras from Victoria's Secret, but they just I don't like how any of them feel. Now, a lot of women after their surgery can't wear like a wire bra because they go underneath here. So a lot of women wear sports bras, but my surgeon actually recommended wearing a wire bra because he said that they drop nicer. And because I didn't go under my boob, I didn't have to worry about that. Clearly, if you have a scar and you're healing under there, you can't wear a wire bra. It's gonna be extremely uncomfortable for a lot of people. So this is my favorite bra right now. I was wearing this bra before surgery, like not this size, but this is I can wear this. I sleep in this as well because my boobs are still dropping. I want them to drop in a specific way. So I've been wearing this. My doctor recommends that. I don't remember what this bra is called. It's so comfortable. It feels like you're wearing nothing, but I will link it down below. And this is a 32D. And I also have it in a 32 double D. And they fit the same. It's so weird. Like, this is a double D and that's a D, but they fit. Honestly, they fit the same. The difference between them is like literally this much in coverage. But these are currently my favorite bras. And this one is in the nude. I got that one from Victoria's Secret. So even, I don't know what so I'm between a double D and a D. And then I bought this one as well. I have this in a pinkish color. And I have this in all white. I have a few other bras that I bought from Victoria's Secret that I absolutely hate because they kind of push your boobs up and I don't like that. So this one too is another one of my favorites. So I like bras that kind of have that shape. Either they're kind of like a plunging thing where they just kind of like hold the boobs. I don't know if I'm making any freaking sense. But this is I just purchased this one and I have this in the pink as well. And it's just because I wouldn't have gotten the pink if they had it in black, but it was sold out. And this is a 32D. So literally one cup size up. But in some bras, like I ordered some from like lounge underwear in a 32D and they didn't fit. Maybe because of the way the shape of it was like a more rounded bra as opposed to like something like this. So these are my faves. I just made an order on Nix. and this is the box. It just came yesterday. I purchased these online. NYX is an underwear. They make period proof underwear. They're like one of the first on the market, I believe. They're a Canadian company. I had a digital fitting with them, and I bought 2 of their bras. They are wire-free bras, and they're supposed to be like super comfortable, and they get better with every wear. And you are allowed to order them, and you have 30 days to wear them and wash them 1,000 times if you see fit. And if you don't like it, then you can return it. So I did a digital fitting through, I think it was Google Hangouts or something like that. So I have the Wing Woman bra, which is their most popular bra, the Wing Woman. And then she recommended I get the pullover bra. I ordered this in a black, but for whatever reason, it came in this color called, I don't know what color this is, but this is not what I ordered. I didn't order this color. It's like a purplish looking color. I mean, guys, come on. Would I order purple? I would never order purple. But yeah, so there's, I don't know when the camera stopped recording, but as I was saying, they sent this bag for you to wash it in. They recommend throwing it in the washing machine, but not putting your bra in the dryer, which you shouldn't be putting your bras in the dryer. Like, that's a universal rule. I'm hoping that everybody knows that. Don't put your bra in the dryer. Or workout clothes. You can put your workout clothes in the washing machine, but do not put them in the dryer. It damages them. So you learned something a while ago. So I already tried this on. So when she sized me, she decided that I was a 32 double D. So that's how the sizes go. They go on that size, and then there's like a number chart. So this is the Wing Woman in size 6, which would be a 32 double D. When I took it out of the packaging, I thought to myself, damn, this is huge. I tried it on, and it is a little big. And I know that it's supposed to start like where it's kind of stiff on you. And so it's supposed to be like a little compressed and tight, but I have a lot of room in it. I don't know, this is a 32 double D, and I think I should have gone with a 32D. This is too big for me, I think. It doesn't feel, it feels like it's too big. It even looks big. It feels like, I mean, I know I have bigger boobs, but like, come on now. They look huge. Like, it's, talk your truth. So the point of this bra is that, you know, like when you put a bra on and it has like your boob falling out at the side. I've never experienced that because my breasts have never so big yet. But this Wing Woman wing area is supposed to keep them all in good form. So I got that, and I don't know if I should just send it all the way back or try wearing it. I don't know what to do, honestly, because it doesn't fit. I'm gonna email the young lady who did my digital fitting and say, hey, I think that size might be too big. And then this is the pullover. I tried this one on. I don't really mind this one. They said that you're supposed, when you first start wearing, it's not gonna sit comfortably. There we go. I just don't like this color. I don't like these colored things. Like, I like when my underwear and my bra matches, and me not have nothing other color. What color is this even in the Lord's name? What is this? So it is padded. I will be removing the padding because I never liked padding from day one. But yeah, those are they're NYX. If you guys don't like bras with wire, check them out. And I have this in the size because my band around my boob area is 28 inches. So because I'm so small, they decided that the extra small plus is perfect for me, and it fits just fine. So the true story, I had got my chest measured for my friend's wedding in Jamaica last year. My bust before was 32, I think. My bust now is 34. So technically, I only went forward 2 inches, right? But it's just that a lot of the CCs went in volume. Does that make sense? So it's more in volume. So I went from 32 inches to 34 inches. I don't know if that kind of puts any perspective in anything. Probably not. I don't know. But yeah, this has gone on long enough. I just wanted to close out my boob journal with just a last minute touch up on what's been going on, my favorite bras, what size I was before, the type of bras I enjoy wearing. I just prefer wire bras. I prefer them a whole lot more. I've been wearing them for years. So yeah, I think that's that. Thank you guys for the love and the support. Again, I'm not endorsing surgery. I'm endorsing doing whatever you want to do and what makes you happy. I also encourage people to let their bodies grow, you know, let yourself develop and get to know yourself before making a very drastic and expensive decision. Get to know yourself first. Also think about whether you're doing this because it's trendy. Are you doing it because, you know, it's just a thing to do to say you've done it? Like, really think things through. I like, for something like surgery, think about that shit for years. If something's been bothering you for years, then by all means. Or even if you just want to do it because you feel like doing it and your money, do it. Like, I'm not telling you what to do, but I just always think that people should get to know themselves first, and the rest will follow. Because you might think you want to do something and you end up not wanting to do it. I feel like if I had done this when the idea first presented itself to me, I would have been living in regret to this day. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, love, and light. Bye.